Have you ever heard of the be, do, have model? It's often a coaching model that is used in personal and professional development. But before we dive into that, I want to tell you a story. If you don't know me, I actually danced in the NBA for 8 seasons, and then I went on to be an assistant coach for 3 seasons. And my first time auditioning for the Phoenix Suns, I made it all the way to finals. I was 1 out of 30 dancers who made it to finals, and I didn't get picked. Now, mind you, I find out I didn't make it, very upset. The following day, I get a call from the head of in-game operations, and he actually runs all of the entertainment for any game day experience. So the hoop troop, the dancers, making sure that everything runs smoothly on game day. He's not necessarily the coach who approves the team, but he is highly involved in this process. And he called and said, "Hey, I understand that you didn't make it onto the Suns dancers, but I have an opportunity for you. Would you like to be on the Upper Bowl arena team and dance for the Sensationals? You get to be at every game. You get to attend appearances. You may even dance, and you get to be in the entertainment family." I didn't even think about it. I said, yes, I'm in. And the reason why I said yes immediately is because I knew that it was going to be my foot in the door. I got to be within the organization. I got to be surrounded by the entertainers and dancers. I got to be at every single game, and I got to show my work ethic and why they needed to have me on the team the next season. So I said yes. I didn't know what I was signing up for, but I was all in. And I remember vividly one of my first games that I was working, I was doing something called doors. And doors at NBA games is when the doors open for games, you have 2 to 3 dancers stationed at various parts of the arena. So since we were in charge of kind of the entertainment of the Upper Bowl, we were always stationed at the Upper Bowl. We were at I remember it so clearly. We were at the escalators, and we were just standing there, right? Waiting for fans to approach us, to interact with us, to say hello. And I remember Wheezy, who helps run the Suns dance team and the Solar Squad and the Hip Hop Squad. He's been part of the Suns organization now for 20 years. And he came up and he said, "This is not how you are supposed to act. You need to be the one who says hello. You need to be the brand ambassador. You are inviting everyone in. You are the hype. You are the excitement. You are the entertainment. Don't wait for everyone to come up to you. You need to be the first one to approach people." That piece really just has stuck in my mind of everything that I did not know about what it took to be on a professional dance team for NBA or NFL, because you have to be a brand ambassador. Now, I have my handy dandy whiteboard here. Okay, so we're going to talk about the be, do, have. So you have be, right? You have do, and you have have. Okay. Most people think that you have to do it, like you have to dance really well to have the skills to make it onto a dance team, and then you will be an NBA or NFL dancer, right? And the thing here is that you actually have to be who a pro dancer is to be able to do the thing that gets you onto the team. So what could that mean? That could be a brand ambassador. You could be really good at time management. You could be a skilled technician. You could be a really great performer. You could be someone who represents themselves well on social media. Okay. So these are all the B's. That way you can dance so you can make it onto your dream team. Another way to think about this is to have results, which is your have. The result is you want to be on a team, right? That's the end result, which means that your actions need to lead you to having the results. Those actions are practicing your technique. Those actions are taking prep courses and classes. Those actions are doing a mock audition so you know exactly what you're getting into. Those actions are going to give you the results that you are looking for. Now, keep going backwards. You have to be, right? So what are those things? Those are your thoughts and your beliefs, okay? So to be the person who does the thing to make it onto a team, your beliefs and your thoughts are one of the most important pieces of the puzzle. If you have the thought that you are not a good turner, you are going to show up to class and you are going to not be a good turner. And then when you show up to auditions, you are going to have a double turn in the routine and you are not going to be able to execute it flawlessly because of the beliefs and the thoughts that you have about yourself. Okay? So, how do we change this? We need to enter into the phase thinking about being the person that is on a dance team. You are the first person to say hello when you walk into a room. You are someone who can be proud of their social media and you show up consistently on social media as a brand representative. You are a performer, an entertainer, and you think like that person. I think your belief system is that you have a growth mindset and that you're open to feedback and that you will do anything that you possibly can to become the best version of yourself. You are also thinking that this is going to work for you. Think about it. If you're like, everyone's judging me, if I post on social media or share that I'm going to be auditioning for this team and I don't make it, everyone's going to judge me. Or if I audition for this team and I show up to auditions, everyone's going to think, why is this girl think she's going to be there? How do you think that you are going to show up to auditions? How do you think that you are going to perform in front of judges that are looking and rooting for you to make it onto the team? How are you going to show up? Think about that. How are these thoughts creating the narrative of how you show up every single week and dedicate your time to your craft? Those are all the important pieces that help you be the person who makes it onto the team. And so you have to have the beliefs, and your beliefs, they drive your thoughts, and your thoughts drive your actions, and your actions drive your results. If you want to build muscle, if you believe that waking up early is hard, then your thoughts are going to be when you wake up, it is cold outside, I am not a morning person, I don't want to do this. Then you're either going to go into the gym and have a negative mindset, or you're not even going to do it, so you don't even get the result that you want. Say you show up, then your actions aren't going to be as fully focused as they would be if you are telling yourself, I am a morning person. I show up consistently for myself because I know that I can do this. I know that I can do this, which means I'm going to show up and I'm going to take my morning class or do my morning workout, which means I am going to build muscle because I show up consistently. You see that? So your beliefs, what you think, your beliefs drive your thoughts. Everything that you're telling yourself gives you a path either this way or this way. You can go down the rabbit hole or you can go up the rabbit hole. You get to choose by what goes on in here. Then that leads to your actions, how you show up, which then again leads to you having the results that you want. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you. If you are wondering where you even start within the pro dance or audition space, I invite you to send me a DM at the Cultivate code and just mention the word pro to me. And I want to learn more about you and be able to support you on this journey. And I cannot wait to see you next week and talk to you soon.